Welcome back. I'm Dr. April Strom, and in this video I want to showcase just a little bit of a review of fraction division. And so when you are focused on doing things like using the limit definition of a derivative, there are times where, well, fraction division kind of comes up. And so the purpose of this video is to review that with you. So let's start with kind of a problem that technically you should know with numbers, that is. So let's check out if we had a situation of 1/2 divided by 5. Now in this here, we of course have 5 is 5 over 1, so we have the situation 1/2 divided by 5 over 1. Well, what we say is, instead of actually dividing, we multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator itself. And then we carry forward with the multiplication of fractions. We got to convert that, though, to that setup. This particular value is equal to 1/2. Now, change the division to multiplication, as I mentioned, and then reciprocate 5 over 1 to be 1/5. And then we carry out the multiplication right straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 5 is 10. In this situation, we have 1/10. So this is what we would do if we have fraction division with numbers. Well, the same is true even when we have fraction division with variables and other letters contained in the problem. It's still the same process. In this case, we have the fraction in the numerator of the bigger fraction to be -10h divided by x squared plus xh. And that quantity is getting divided by h. So just like in my last problem with numbers, what we would do is convert this from division to multiplication and then reciprocate that lower denominator, that h, which of course is h over 1. So as a result, I'm going to rewrite our problem to be still the same numerator as is, -10h divided by x squared plus xh. But instead of dividing, I'm going to change this to be a multiplication problem and multiply it by the reciprocal of this denominator, which would be 1 over h. Now, what that allows us to do conveniently is say, hey, look, we have an h in this numerator and we also have an h in this denominator. I can simply divide out those h's and then write what's left. Well, what's left ends up being -10 in my numerator here as I multiply straight across, and I just divide it by the quantity that remains in this denominator of x squared plus xh. Okay. So this comes up from time to time, particularly, like I said, when we're looking at the limit definition of derivative type problems and trying to make our way through all of the algebra, we often encounter this. So just beware and be really crisp on your fraction division techniques. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we would appreciate if you click on the subscribe button to see more videos from our group.